This isn't condensation on the inside. This is actually the rain outside. In Hong Kong, they got the typhoon warning 8 up. And in China, it's looking like this outside. Just catching up on some news. Not much Western media coverage about the Afghanistan earthquake. But the Chinese government sent 2 J-20 military transporting aid to Afghanistan. So kudos to Chinese government. Again, very proud moment when I saw that news. As you see, we're not going to go anywhere for a couple of days, but I have a few vlogs lined up. Without any delay, I'll take you straight into the vlog. I came across a premium Chinese EV brand called Nio. They have the battery swap technology, where you drive into their battery swap station and it takes 3 minutes to swap over a battery. When you buy the vehicle, you can buy the vehicle with or without the battery. It works out to be about 100,000 RMB cheaper if you don't buy the battery. And but after the first year, 70% of the rental money that you pay for renting the battery goes towards buying the battery if you wish to buy it at any point. So we're at a Nio stand in the shopping mall. I'm just going to flip the camera around. This Nio, I really like the design, where the seat controls is on the door card. That's something I haven't seen before. And Trinity has zero gravity seats. How does it feel? Really comfortable.
So long, more seat space.
那个是摄像头，就是我们
So
的
this
底架，因为这个车身比较长，
has
它的话
a
是目前市
entertainment
面最大的
screen.
一台纯电 SUV，所以就是后排第三排就是小朋友
What I really
看不
like
见的
is
时候，
when you
在
open
前
the
面可以
door,
看得到后面的情况。这个
that
摄像头起这个
screen
作用。
shows you what's behind. And the seats that we're sitting on can move left or right. Trinity?
Bye-bye. Stay away from you.
So the seat can actually move forward and backward and left and right as well. This ES8 retails at 420,000 RMB. But you can rent the battery, so the car becomes 300,000 RMB. And you pay 1,200 RMB a month for rental. But you can deduct 700 RMB per month at any time if you decide to purchase the battery. I love these.
后排我们还可以躺，
Really
它的
good.
躺脚会躺得比较大。
All the controls are on the door card. And it also has a screen built in. So we're on the third row seat.
Let me see the
所以我们这个是还有一个亮点，就是我们的前面
Controls to
很
move
大的
the
前
seat
备箱，
backward and
可以来看
forward
一下。
and recline by a lot. And also, it has a camera there. You can shut it or open it. That's for keeping an eye on your passengers, your kids. Absolute 300,000. So really, it's £30,000 to buy the car, and £120 a month to rent the battery, which £70 of that money goes towards buying the battery outright at any point you like through the time you have the vehicle, if that makes sense. Another amazing feature, you can press the logo or knock on the bonnet and the suspension goes down for the ease of getting into the frunk. And when you press the button to close, the suspension will raise itself. So opening the boot, again, the suspension will lower. The size of the boot isn't great, but it has a fair amount of space underneath here. Electric charging port. Sits on 21-inch. The interior isn't to everyone's taste, but they have 4 different interior colors. And the door, of course, is soft close and has L2 plus autonomy, meaning it drives itself. There's all the LiDARs. Just asked this ES8 700 brake horsepower, 0 to 100 3.97, so call it 4 seconds. 4 seconds for a 6-seater SUV that weighs 2.5 tons. 4 seconds, 0 to 100. For us in the UK, 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. Can you imagine? This also has the battery swap technology, and it covers 80% of China at the moment with the service stations on the freeway. It takes 3 minutes to change the battery in the battery swap stations on the Nio platform. So on the front, there's a safety feature. If a kid does lock himself in, there's a switch on the inside to let himself out. This ET5 retails at 290,000 RMB, call it 30,000 pounds. And if you rent the battery, it's 20,000 pounds. Works the same way, you can rent the battery. It's even cheaper than the Xiaomi SU7. Nio was one of the first premium Chinese EV brands out there. They've got a long history of building these vehicles and they really know what they're doing. Just a bit of history, the boss of Nio and the boss of XPeng, which I will review on a later date, were partners, but they had different directions for the company, so Nio remained Nio and XPeng moved out to form his own company. He also owns XPeng Aviation, which is a collaboration with a startup company which are building flying drone cars, as they put it, but they're just drones that carry people. But emphasizing that is one serious company. This is the white interior. Frameless doors. I don't actually make these YouTube vlogs for money. I just do it to show the world the real China, all these EV cars and infrastructure. If you enjoyed what you watch, please consider subscribing, like and comment. Thank you.